Without you here, I would never see the stars. I'm headed for you, foot on the gas. I'm coming straight at you, no looking back.
Say so right now until the truth comes out. I gave you everything, and I gave you everything. Say so right now, left alone, cried out. I gave you everything, and I gave you everything.
Sorry for the very long wait, but here we are. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Tonight, I'll be following the first Prove Your Skill tournament, day 3 on the EU server. There is a lot to talk about. I'm not sure if we have enough time, but I hope we do have. So, Prove Your Skill format, very straightforward. We are looking at stage 3 tonight. Stage 1 and 2, they are in the same format. Double elimination, best of 3. 4 teams in each group, and the top 2 of that group will advance to the next round. But the most important thing will be stage 3, single elimination, where we have 8 teams in this bracket. The team that loses one round, the round, will get eliminated. But if you lose in the semi-final, then you get to have another chance in the third place match-off, where you could get more cups for getting the third place. So, if you don't know what we are talking about, what I'm talking about is single elimination, double elimination. Hopefully, the graphics shown here would explain things. So basically, if you follow the kind of the the flow, then you know that each team will play at least 3 rounds, 2 rounds in order to qualify, or you can say they will play at least 2 rounds, whether or not they're going to be eliminated or qualify. As for the single elimination, it's just like the typical tournament format you see with some major tournaments and so on. So it's pretty much straightforward too. Here are the number of cups you can earn for each stage. We have more cups for stage 1 and 2, but the difference between different places are small. And it all depends on stage 3, where the difference is as large as about 1,400 cups. So finishing in a much better position tonight will shuffle the table a lot. And we all see which position the teams will end up tonight. So here's a kind of a brief timeline here. So there are 4 previous skill tournaments, and each previous skill tournament will be held for at least 3 days. And then I will get to the room before I forget. Because we're following Aqua versus DM. Okay, so after the top 8 teams and the 9 to 16 teams have been decided, we'll proceed to the Professionals Tournament and the Challengers Tournament. Weather dates are different. The Challengers Tournament, they have a different format, and the finals will be on the 14th. But for the Professionals Tournament, it will be from the 10th to the 13th. The group stage, final stage, 18th to the 20th. Here is the schedule. Thanks, Solian, for the graphics. For April, so we're going to near the end of April. So, purple blobs are the official tournament dates, but you can always participate in the quick tournaments, which will be held on every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the bracket is as follows. We'll follow Aqua versus DM, and the winner of that will proceed to face either Jones or TUFUA, but my money is on Jones for qualifying here. As for Group 4, it's quite brutal because we have Immor and Vale already battling out in the quarterfinal, and the winner of that will face likely Ecra, which is another strong team. And here's the power rating after the calibration of the teams for the first Proof of Skill tournament. Another power rating table will be released after the second Proof of Skill tournament, and make sure to join myself to follow more about that. But nonetheless, we're not going to delve too long into that. I'll talk more about the teams later. But now the most important thing is the room. I'm going to ready up in a little bit, and I'm going to show you the room exactly. Hello to everyone in the chat. I'll be looking at the chat very soon. Alright, so let's look at the room. So here is the lineup. Aqua, we are seeing triple VKs, double strip K. A 215 and a T100 LT DM, on the other hand, going for one strip K, one E5, a double E5, an IS7, an IS4, 1-3, and a Sheridan, and we proceed to Alpenstadt, the first battle of the third day, on the third day of the previous skill tournament, number 1. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Alpenstadt. Interesting to see Aqua going for triple VKs, but my money's on them going for B and C, because VKs, they are really good on flat terrain, not really on hilly terrain. And that will suit a lot more for the southeastern area. As for DM, they are quite flexible. I could see them go both ways, but it seems they're going for both A and B. Way to success, otherwise known as the famous Ufinjosh, is there to spot the tank, but he has been spotted. But he has brought crucial information for Aqua, dodges a shot from Suki, and runs away safely with impunity. And Aqua will get C first. They jumped right into C at the start. And DM also quickly jumped straight into A, so they won't be down by a lot in terms of the cap points. Oh, great reset from Ufinjosh. This is an interesting position. I love that. But he has been spotted again. He has to run away before he gets absolutely smacked. Oh, crashes into the bridge there. But Woolsey absolutely got mullered in that area, in that position near the building here. DM managed to get A, but with a cost. And they will definitely try to conserve hit points as much as possible and try to whittle down hit points of Aqua. They are currently under 2,000 hit points of deficit, and that's not good news for them. They really need to prevent bleeding even more, because Aqua will be in a much better position to defend if Aqua continues to have such a demanding lead with the hit points. Well, let's say not demanding lead, but commanding lead. You see what I mean here? Ufinjosh causing all sorts of problems in the northeastern area, and DM is really getting outspotted from literally everywhere. Like, Aqua really like how they positioned. It really gives DM little space to roam around without getting spotted. And the positions that Aqua takes, it gives them a lot of information on where the DM tanks are. They know how to respond when DM makes a rotation later in the game. As you all may know, you can win either by all 7 kills or 1,000 cap points. But in this situation, DM is under a cap point deficit and they really need to figure out where to push. And they really need those information. Will seem to be very important that Sheridan, not a lot of hit points, but has to be really mindful here. Oh, great shot onto way to success here. He might have overcommitted. The Sheridan wasn't able to put a shot onto Josh. Goes back into safety. And I hope line clear. Line is nice and clear. No one in the chat so far. Hello to anyone in the chat. Just looking at the stream, it's looking fine and dandy. Not a lot of action going on here. DM is still figuring out where to push. And Aqua is making it not easy for them to push. But we are saying Aqua are going to make a push through their spawn. And they're trying to take out Suki or Megumin. It's going to be Suki that's going to be the call here. But I think DM comes prepared. And they're now trying to make a counter push with 4 tags. Oh, but Suki gets absolutely annihilated there. That was an important kill there because Aqua did not have the numerical advantage. And Aqua is going to make a push on the middle side as well. And in the middle side, they have the numerical advantage. So for them to get a tank in a numerical disadvantage, that's very important. And they're about to get another tank out in a numerical disadvantage. And that's going so good for Aqua at the moment here. They just have to insist with the lead here and not flop in the middle side. And they should have it. They should have it. Ghostly is now dead. And Aqua is trying to get Loopy out of the way as well. DM really not sharing the hit points effectively. They're allowing those low hit point pool targets to be focused down by Aqua. Aqua steadily losing the fight near the spawn, but them getting 3 tanks over that side already. That's going to hurt a lot for DM. DM has a lot to answer here. And they're going to get General out of the fight. And it's going to matter here? I don't think so, because now Aqua gets a kill onto Mitsu and Aqua gets the lead. 1-0 to Aqua, 0 to DM. Well done to Aqua. Totally controlled the game. There is really not much that DM could offer when you get outspotted in every single in every angles possible. Uthman Josh, otherwise known as Way to Success, was so crucial here with outspotting DM. Gets a lot of crucial information for them. And I really like the push of Aqua back to their spawn. And they managed to kill 3 tanks despite being under a numerical disadvantage for a while. And DM really needs to sort that out, because you can't lose like 3 tanks in the numerical advantage, and that's not going to win you the fight. They have to share the hit points more effectively. I see them leaving those low hit point pool targets at the front with no support from the back, or that the low hit point pool targets did not really move back to kind of allow teammates with more hit points to soak up damage. They really need to sort it out. It's going to be a lot of work for them to do to achieve the tactical acumen of AQVA. But this is kind of the direction they should go for. Hit point pool sharing is it's one factor they really need to sort out here. Now we're going to be seeing some changes. And I did do some revision. I don't know if some of you have found me playing Concept 1B and also Concept 1B and also Strift K the other day. I was studying these 2 tanks because I'm not really 100% sure what their function is in tournaments, but now I know a little bit more. The Concept 1B has decent DPM actually, almost 3000 DPM. It has 10 degrees of depression, good for how down. The chassis, however, is quite big, so the Concept 1B would need to try to hide the chassis as much as possible. It's going to be hard, but if they can manage to hide that big chassis, it's going to be very effective. On the other hand, with Strift K, I think driving the VKs to the middle got absolutely shut down. You don't want to do that, it's really slow. So they would definitely be put near the A area. So we will expect the other 3 tanks to take more control over the middle side. I mean, IS-7 is a good tank because it has low profile and has pike armor. Well, I don't know if pike armor is going to be of any use in for hull down, but you see what I mean. Low profile is really good for... the stream should be working fine. I don't know what happened tonight. My laptop was just acting up at all. And here you can see, here we have a 3-1 win. It's a 3-1 win. I mean, we can see the battle results. Oh, can't see the battle results, sadly. So sorry for the viewers here tonight who are here watching Aqua. We totally missed the last two battles, and that is due to my laptop acting up terribly. Now everything is fine. I am so sorry for this. I will make sure this is not going to happen tomorrow on the Apex server. So once again, terribly sorry for missing out those fights. You can, but I will show you the brackets. Which I am switching to. I'll make sure I have not. Only this. We just need to go for this. Hey, there we go. And leaderboard is what we are looking to show as well. Fantastic. Okay, so before tonight games happen, we have the couple of clans here. We have 90 clans with 8,835 cups. Although PWNZ won their group yesterday, they came second in their first group. Or in the group in the first stage. So they have fewer cups than the teams which got first place on the first day and second on the second stage. And I think the stream should be here. Nice and fine. Okay, we will add up the cups later. And I haven't uploaded to APAC leaderboard yet, so I will make sure to get to that soon. So yeah, I'm going to check the results of other groups. Let's see, it's now showing. Oh yeah, we got it. Ah, just seeing if it's loading on iPad. I hope it's loading on iPad. So once again, I'm terribly sorry about the stream crash for the first bracket. I hope now with the computer rebooted, everything is going to be fine. I'm very sorry again. I do have to emphasize. So here we are. Okay, so we have Group 1 results here. We have APA 3-0 against NM. A1A were lost to Noxu. This is an upset, to be honest with you. Although I don't know exactly how strong Noxu is, but AP would not be facing A1A1. And that will be a huge blow for A1A1 because they are definitely a decent team. An endgame 3-0 against Raffle will face 3-0 against Trick. At the group 2, we have Rejects 3-0 against MN7ED. Pog, very close. Tiebreaker 3-2. INS, oh. Shock win over Onyx Gang team. A must win for Onyx Gang team here for me because Onyx Gang team finished second in the Challengers tournament, and for them to lose 1-3 against INS, and this is going to surely hurt. Isra 3-0 against Onyx Gang team, another Onyx Gang team, 0GT. And they're going to be facing INS next. Crowley 3-0 against Rise, and RNG 3-0 against Apes. No, not yet. They haven't finished fighting yet. And then we have Axe 3-1 against Kraken Esports. Crayon 3-0 against Close. Ecra 3-0 against BLPF, and Veil 3-1 against Immortals. Aqua, as we saw, 3-1 against DM, and Jones 3-1 against TUFUA. Group 5, we have PWNZ 3-0 against Pink, TQT 3-0 against Ooh. We also have Bart still playing against OKYHU, Raid 3-0 against Serenity. Alright, so we can update the table, and right now we have the updates here. Very interesting stuff. I certainly didn't expect INS and also Noxu to come up on top, but they did, and it's such important battles for them, and that we're going to set them on the good momentum towards a good season ahead. So I'm going to update the leaderboard soon, and I probably have to add a couple of plans as well. INS and also Noxu, they really caught us off guard with their wins. So I'm going to... Oh, I didn't realize I have this open, but it might be good for you to say that. I'm going to minimize that screen. I'm going to remove that on the stream for a moment here, so you can see the groups on repeat. Okay, so once again, we might have some updates. So the next one will start at around 50 past, so there is still quite some time. We're going to talk about the teams later on, but first of all, which games haven't finished? Group 3. Group 3, we have Apes 3-2 against RNG, and then we have Group 5, which is going to be Bart's still playing. OKYHU. I'm not sure how strong they are, but they're definitely not going to be underestimated. But as we all know, was from last season, they went to top 16. I think they bottomed in their group. So they don't want to have that repeated this season. But I'm not sure whether they will be in the top 16 or not. So I'm going to update this as we speak. And for the cups. So I'm going to update that one by one. So APA Noxu through the endgame and phase are through. And next we have Rejax Hog. And INS Isra. I have to see where INS and ISRA ended in the first two stages. Bear with me on that. Oh, second place for INS. For the first stage, second place also for them. They had a really tough seeding. They faced APA in the first stage, Ecra in the second stage. And now they are in the semi-final. They will get quite a couple of cups tonight for this performance. And now we have Crowley, Apes, and Axe, and Cryon. And then we have Ecra and Veil. Ecra and Veil. Aqua gems. But this is the Aqua gems is going to be extremely important. PWNZ and also TQT. A raid. Let's look at Group 5 again, see if we have any updates. Not Group 1, it's Group 3. Not Stage 2, it's Stage 3, Group 5. Oh, but 3-2 against OKYHU, and that's an important win for them, and they're in the semi-final. Let me update the table quickly. And for those of you who are watching this stream and you're from the clan without a clan logo shown on the stream, do feel free to drop me a DM on Discord to and send me your clan logo so I can show it on the stream. I think maybe I would. I mean, Crowley clan logo is here. I just have to generate the clan logo, the code, and it will be shown on the stream. I mean, on the leaderboard. FaZe and Notsu would be good to have your clan logos too. If you can send me those, that would be amazing indeed. Did RNG not qualify? Oh yeah, they didn't. And Unlucky, did they not qualify? They didn't too. Alright, so here is the leaderboard, the rolling leaderboard. Where is INS? Because I haven't added that to my code. I'll do that now. And we can see the current top, the current top 20. It's going to be as follows. We now have 16 clans with the same number of cups. It's now different. So we have APA, Isra, FaZe, Crowley, Noxu, Pog, Aqua, Veil, Bart, Jones, TQT, Endgame, Ecra, Axe, Rejects, and Raid. With the same number of cups. Apes, Cryon, same number of cups, 9,000, Crayon, sorry, 9,596 cups. Onyx Gen Team, or I, A1A1, 9,512 cups. Do we have a tie for the 19th place? I will check it now. We also have a tie with Unlucky. Unlucky is not shown here, but they also have 9,512 cups. In the 22nd place, we have PWNZ, which they lost to. No, they won. They won and they qualified to the semi-final. It's just that because they lost the semi-final. They lost the final in the first stage, and that's why they're at the 22nd place, 9,508 cups. Who, RNG, Kraken Esports, Onyx Gan Team, WN7ED, Serenity, and Immortals, 9,306 cups. But INS is in the 30th place, despite being in the semi-final with 9,302 cups. And a couple of clans that are not here, like Hague, Onani, and Finn, will occupy the spots below the 30th place. And they will have a hard time getting the top 32, and I really hope that Finn and Oleni will be there because both of them are really good clans, and especially Oleni was from the CIS server, and they do have a reputation there. And Finn, obviously, you know, a couple of them were from Win. So we love to see both of them back. And of course, Win won the lower echelon championship in the autumn season. So there is a lot to be excited about for Finn. As you can see, there are a couple of clans that are not here. Serenity, as you all know, it's not really the Serenity from the winter season or the autumn season or before them. A lot of these players have now gone to endgame, and endgame would be a contender surely for the title. They're sending out, according as I was told, their second team, and they didn't have a good performance tonight. Crashed out at the quarterfinal, but I hope they will come back stronger in the next couple of Brewers Go tournaments. Jones is back. Really love to see Jones being back, and Romeo Jones is the one leading Jones tonight. I suppose they do not have the kind of the roster at its peak. So it's pretty much like Jones when they participate in the tournaments for at the first season. The leaderboard isn't showing again. I hope it shows now. It's showing now. So this is going to be exciting as well. A couple of clans are not here. There is a long list here. Eagle's not here. W2B's not here. SNRG not here. SPNX, SPNX not here. Jokes, they announced their disbanding after the winter season, and they're not participating this season. They famously got top 8 in the autumn season, and they aren't here this season. Zenith is not here, but they have their what I heard from the leader of Zenith, their rejects team, which is Crayon, playing this season. So not my words of saying that Crayon is Zenith rejects, but it's Zenith's leaders' words for that. So don't come for me for saying it's an inferior team of Zenith. But I hope for the best for them. Hapkey, they are not here this season. Quick, also not here despite playing in the last couple of seasons. DBU, with a couple of players from Phoenix, originally thought to be the second team for Aqua. They are not playing this season. Wagme is here, but at a different name, and QIC as well. QIC is previously known as UZ. They played the season, but they aren't having a good performance. They crashed out in the second stage. So that's all you need to know about the clans. They are not participating. But you may wonder, need to get the EU power rating up now. You may be wondering, there are a couple of clans that you might not know, especially the Russian ones. I think this is going to be one of the most competitive seasons on the EU server. So you might miss out some of the names. We know APA, still one of the best teams on the EU server, but as I heard, I don't have the room invite yet. As I heard, they lost Dark Time. Was that Kitsune? Well, let me check. I have to double check. Is Kitsune playing? Kitsune is not in the team. I might have to ask APA's guys. I'm now in APA, as you know. Here. This is going to be a challenge. This might be the first season where they don't have a caller from the CIS server. Maybe Reggie's is the one, but I might have to ask. I might have to double check. But yeah, is it going to dent their chances? I hope not. EU players are still really good. They also have really good callers. And yeah, we also have Aqua. They've obviously reinforced their roster. You know, Uthman Josh is playing this season, so that means Uthman Josh, or what Waiter says, is now in Aqua. This is going to be very dangerous. APA will have a really hard time defending the title. Some people predict that APA might not even go as far as the top 2 this season, but we'll see if this is the case. We also said about Endgame having a couple players from Serenity. They also have Milk, which is from 7 Star, in their lineup as well. So they are also going to be very strong. And Ecra, they lost a couple of players, but they also have a couple of players back. Yevgeny is the leader of that. So you will expect Ecra being extremely strong again this season. They hope to be in the top 4 this season, of course, because last season they surprisingly got left out. And then we have Axe, which some of you might not know here, and some of you might wonder why they're so high up in the power rating. Is because they were previously Pink, or as far as I know, most of them were from Pink, the Pink team. So we expect Axe to be extremely strong this season. Raid is back, of course. Rejects, we all know, another strong team. They showed up last season. They finished in the third place in the winter season. Obviously, they are challenging for top 8, and TQT challenging for top 8 as well. Surprisingly, finished in the 4th place, and advanced in the group with Serenity and Ecra in it. But they beat both of them on a tiebreaker. So I am excited to see how they perform. Jones, as we're going to be seeing very soon, against Aqua, can they beat Aqua? Can they make an upset here? We will find out soon. Crowley, it's not the same Crowley as the autumn season. They have a lot of really strong players here. The likes of Akason, I think, from C4, the EIS server is the leader here. So we will see extremely exciting stuff from them. Mestra, of course, you know who they are. And on Gan team, they're definitely going to be going further down the table tonight. Powering table currently in the 12th place. The upset against INS will send them tumbling down. Yeah, that's all you need to know about the EU server. The top 8 is going to be extremely competitive. We don't know who is going to be in the top 8. It also depends on the seeding a little bit, but as far as I know, I like the seeding. Well, the seeding tonight is pretty good. I don't expect more of that, to be honest with you, because like there are 5 groups, right? And the finals will consist, if according to power rating, the top 11. Jones would be the odd one out, but they're currently the 9th place, and it's just me reusing the old score of Jones. So I think the things will change. Things will change a lot in the power rating. So end of me kind of babbling. Oh, hello 34. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hello Roman. And Aqua versus Jones. I can't wait to see. This is going to be a hell of a fight. And I hope my stream doesn't crash like previously. It was totally embarrassing and humiliating. But now it's working fine, and I hope more people will show up soon. You can see the lineup here. We're going back to Alpenstadt. We have a second chance. Jones might have seen how Aqua played. But I don't know if I actually showed the second match. I might the battle. The stream might have actually crashed during the second battle even. So let's see. So here we are. Jones, they are ready with Ramail in the strip K. Eagle he eyes for alongside Spanish. I don't know who he is, but I have to check the stars, and he must have renamed himself, obviously. Chiapo in the IS7 alongside Vanu, a lot of familiar names on the Jones side. We have Comedy in the 6TP, another good player, and Giganotosaurus. Did I nail this? I don't know. Giganotosaurus. And then we have Aqua now. They have to ready up because Ufi Josh is still not ready in a tier 10 tech. And he should not mess up now. Should not mess with this now. And they are ready. Aqua double MLE, a T100 LT, and then we're going to be seeing double strip K, an E3 and a BK. Interesting choice of the E3. I believe the DPM is pretty decent. They're not taking a triple VK strat, so where they're going will be a little bit more mysterious this time. But it looks like they're going for, again, the B and C area. As for Jones, they're also going for that area. You can see a big roar around the southeastern corner. So let's find out soon. Wait to success. Oh, going to this middle area, spotting a lot of tanks himself not shot at. An audacious move, and it pays off nicely. Got a lot of information for Aqua. Good crossfire onto both Vanu and Chiapo. I totally missed that, but they have lost so many hit points. And Aqua is going to get even more aggressive to take out Chiapo. Chiapo is the first tank down within a minute. And Jones is not going to hesitate at all. They're going in. But Aqua seems to be more streamlined with their setup, and they're going to be taking out Vanu very soon. Hit points are still in favor of Jones. Ghosty quite low in hit points, and KB losing a couple of hit points. Jones' focus fire is going to be important here. They didn't start the best, but their focus fire will help matters. KB's now out of the fight, and hit points are still neck and neck. Aqua with the numeric advantage is going to be important, but they have to make sure they don't lose any more guns. Giganotosaurus is now dead. Kotnik is taken out by fire. Romeo is probably the next target for Aqua, but it seems Jones is looking to take out those two Strip Ks. They're trying to take out those DPM machines. General down to a 2-shot. Romeo dead. Elephant ignoring General, linking up with Aqua onto Spanish Sahara. Takes out Spanish Sahara. General is going to go down. It's their 5 vs 2. It's all over for Jones. The focus fire of Jones. Good, but not good enough. Aqua, with better positioning, looks a lot more organized and packed together. Makes it quite difficult for Jones to deal with. I like what Aqua is doing. I like how they move together as a team, as a pack. And this is what you want to achieve here. Aqua gets an important first win here, and it's on Alpenstadt, and it's a hard-fought victory for sure. And Strip K, Elephant DF doing almost 5k damage. That DPM machine of Strip K, it's a heavy tank, but for me, more like a heavium. With Jones, I think Chiapo going down so early forced them to make a knee-jerk reaction, and they were disconnecting at some parts. Their focus fire is good, actually. I just think it's just their positioning, which is just letting them down a bit. It's not a bad game at all by any means. Jones played this one nicely. They reacted immediately to what Aqua is doing, and I don't think they hesitated any moment. It's just Aqua is just too strong for them. Maybe with their focus fire and how they move. It's just how they move. It's just they connect with one another a lot better. I hope you get the idea here. It's splitting hairs. It's splitting hairs at this point. Because both of these teams are this good, really. We are essentially picking hairs. I forgot this phrase, sorry. we're pretty much nitpicking on the mistakes of both teams, and we're going to go back. Alpenstadt, absolutely, on a good day, Jones could win against Aqua, but will Aqua maintain their strong performance against Jones? Jones changing to a triple Strift K, triple I7, and a T125. Aqua, on the other hand, triple I7, triple Strift K, triple VK, and a T100 LT. Hello, Florian, and hello, Russia. And I don't pronounce that word. And we are back. Alpenstadt. Aqua. Again, both of these teams, their lineups aren't really telling each other where they're going to go.
Let's go.
You can make arguments for both sides, actually. But it does look like Jones will go to away with this kind of setup, and they're doing that exactly. Way to success. We're going to follow him again. An extremely important player, especially in the early stages, getting those the information, and you just have to see how he moves right at the start. Spotting up 4 tanks, and this is a common position to spot. It's not something new to us, but look at how many tanks he has spotted going into way. And this is going to allow Aqua to coordinate what to do next. They know if the information. They're trying to get B. They know not a lot of tanks are contesting B. They could get away with B, or they're not going to go for B. They might go forwards. And we're going to follow Kopnik in that VK. No, Romeo is showing the backside, but Kopnik's playing the save a little bit. Bang shot into Eagle Cheeky now. Jones is getting aggressive, but Aqua is it's ready for this. It's ready for this push. Jones pushing on Mars. They're trying to get Peter out of the way. Peter needs to pull back, but KB is also pulling back. Aqua not really sharing hit points here. And they lost Eagle Cheeky though. General is now dead, and it's now a 6 vs 6. Aqua loses Peter as well. DF is going to go out. But he might be in a good position because, or maybe not, because Romeo is going to deal with DF. Otherwise, if Romeo is not going to deal with DF, DF will get that high ground advantage. Vanu's being trapped by both Ghosty and KB, but both Vanu and KB bounced one another. This has descended into a pigsty, and Comedy, great shot onto KB. Vanu is now out of the battle. The F is on fire, and this is going to be an important fire. 5 vs 5. The F is being rammed by Chiapo. It's a 4 vs 5. Jones can still make a comeback here. Comedy in a really good position, I would say. But Kopnik's good. It's ready to land a big shot. It's going to be a big shot to Comedy. And Aqua, I don't know. I think they are in a bit of trouble here, although they have the hit point pool advantage. Oh, that sucks. Comedy bounces onto KB and gets taken out. I think it's all over. Chiapu is going to go down. He can't bounce the shots. He has to kill KB. Gets KB. But Ghosty gets Chiapu. 3 vs 2. Giganotosaurus is being taken out by Kopnik, leaving from the last person standing. It's such a close game it was. There are lots of fights happening at different areas. I can't show all of them, but it all relies on Aqua doing well with those individual fights. And Crossfire, I think I have to emphasize this, Crossfire from Aqua is so important. I think I mean, they can definitely focus fire, and they definitely could crossfire too. Jones, another good attempt. I won't say it's bad at all. I mean, they reacted almost immediately. That push at the start was a little bit of a risk. It didn't really pay off, but it definitely threw Aqua a little bit. It went down to the wire. Aqua and Jones, I could have gone either way, to be honest with you. And I think the scoreline is not reflecting how close both of these teams are. And Jones, I hope they take one here, because they're definitely a competent team, and we're going to Camp Steer, a totally different map. And this map is all about Crossfire, to be honest with you. The reason why everyone says it's Camstia. The teams love Camstia though. The teams love Camstia. It's not a map they hate in Clan Wars. Because it's one of the asymmetrical maps. I think the only asymmetrical map in World of Tanks Blitz Clan Wars. And this is kind of one clever map from Wargaming. They made it asymmetrical, but it managed to balance both sides nicely. The thing I was trying to say is that 3 caps could be reset from both sides, and this is why it's not rare to see both teams using up all 7 minutes, and there could be an entire period of stalemate. And this is when I start to do tour guide on Camstia. I do a couple of tour guides on Camstia. I'm probably one of the highest rated tour guides in Camstia, in World of Tanks Blitz. And if you need any advice from me, if you want to explore Camstia, do hit me up. I'm going to give you a good guide on this. But anyway, I digress. We're going to be seeing... Wait, successor open Josh. Immediately going to be... Giganotosaurus. And a leopard 1 spotted. Wait, says not spotted. Giganotosaurus is just being cautious. He's going to allow Way to Success to capture B. Horrick takes a hit though. Oh, good shot into venue by KB. And that gives Aqua the cap lead, and at least he won't see all 7 minutes being used when the B cap is captured right at the start. It's not going to be a dull affair. And Jones, they have to figure out how to rotate. A and C have the attention from Aqua, but Teams A has more attention for Aqua, and Way to Success is trying to get A even. Aqua is feeling greedy here. Aqua is feeling really greedy. Can they do it though? Oh, they got 8. They got 8. Way to Success didn't get shot at, but we might see a push coming over here. This double strip K are trying to get the F, but the F has dropped the reactive armor now. Kotnik and KB are coming to support them. And this is going to bring it to a 3 versus 2. This is going to be tight for Jones. But they're going to send reinforcements for the Strift Ks. Jones is going to push Almas onto the F. The F is going to hold out. Maybe he has enough time to have the reactive armor ready, but I don't think that will be the case. Managed to drop the reactive armor. The F is not going to last for long. The rest of Aqua team has relocated because they don't want to face 7 aggressive Jones tanks here. They still have the cap lead. They still have the hit point pool lead. They just don't have a tank. That's all. Can they retain this hit point pool lead? And Jones, the issue here is they have lost the map control. I don't know if it's going to be an easy way forward for Jones. Aqua ready for Jones to push into KB. They're hesitating a little bit at the moment, and this is going to be good news for Aqua. They will have enough time to come back and support KB. Eagle Cheese now down. An important kill for Aqua. Way to Success. An important kill. Now Aqua is making a counter push onto 3 tanks. Spanish Sahara is not going to last for long. He is being taken out. Romeo is the next target for Aqua. Romeo down to a 1-shot, and General drops the speed boost. Gets Romeo out of the way. Comedy. Next target for Aqua. Chiapo looking for KB. But Comedy gets taken out. Chiapo is going to be shut down by 3 tanks. Left, right, and center. Forward and backward. And he is out of the fight. Aqua, decisive win. 3-0. No mercy for Jones. Not at all. And they are safely coasting to the grand final. Congratulations to Aqua. And they're going to meet Ecra, probably. We'll see if it's the case. But what a strong start for them. I mean, they should have no issue getting top 8 whatsoever. The issue is, can they maintain this kind of performance all the way to the end? And this is the $1 million question. We saw a lot of teams starting the season so well, but fatigue caught up with them, and they started to lose their momentum. And in the end, they flopped. Hope that doesn't happen to Aqua, but Jones, lots of promise here. I think they just need a little bit more time to gel, but I know that they could come back even stronger. I hope they have a better seeding in the next Pro Skill tournament. Hope they don't meet Aqua again in the semi-final. No one wants to meet them there, especially when we have Jones with such good roster. Alrighty. Alright, we have a couple of qualifiers here. Let me show them now. Good. So we have APA still playing against Noxu. Hopefully APA will qualify. Endgame 3-0 against FaZe. I will update that. And then we have Group 2. The game's still going on. I think our battles have finished quite early. Aqua just speed running through. That team should be called Spit Rendery. I mean, most of the players were from Spit Rendery team actually. Ecra still playing against Vale. And we have TQT. Decisive 3-0 romping against PWNZ. They show what they're capable of, but their seeding is really not favorable. So they have to get as much victories as possible in order to get into top 8. They're going to be, it's going to be hard for them. If they manage to get to top 8 with their seeding, they truly deserve to be there. But there is no doubt. There are no doubts about that. I hope that TQT can impress us this season again. So we still have a lot of time, so why not we play some random battles? And good that the stream is going up. Oh, nice. Tag is unfortunately I'm not the only one having technical issues. It's not a good field day for the EU streamers, but now I'm back. So, yeah, but now I'm back. Nice and dandy. Okay, so I have a lot of tanks that are currently. I have birthday. I have birthday on Annihilator. I'm not gonna play that. Not gonna play that. Let me go through these 3 tanks. Let me get the birthday. The birthday bonuses here. Let's begin with these 3, and this is my personal account, so I can, you know. Ooh, 70,000 credits, nice. I can open some containers and easily. I am going to begin with E3. I hope y'all can hear me fine on the stream. Please let me know if my voice is too loud or if the in-game voice is too loud, and I will try to adjust that. Oh, Death Star.
Penetration.
Nice one. We're doing well on the left side. I hope that continues. We got the. Oh, I don't think that shot was for me actually. But here we are. This shot is for you, Death Star and TV7. They found me, but I went back just in time. That wasn't alright. Oh, come on, Sheridan, you win this fight. My faith. Don't let us down. Oh, maybe I can't get a push. Yeah, I'm gonna push forward. Because why not? Algorithm will be an issue, but... oh, what the heck? I misclicked! Now I have to wait. This is not nice, isn't it?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh my god, that thing is like got two medium lights on our left side. Oh dear, this is going to be bad.
Got him.
Oh my god, the T's pretty so heavy. I rotated just in time. Come on, come on now. Found some shots for me. No, I'm gonna take the entire clip. I think. Yeah. Well, the biggest light does come for me next, probably. No, that was bad. No, it's... Yeah, we're going to win this one. Nice. I mean, the damage amount is decent. I'm the top player. Yeah, I didn't embarrass APA, and that's good. APA is such a strong plan. I don't want to embarrass the stream with terribly low damage, but I am good with that. Maybe I should have done more damage in retrospect. I mean, the average damage in APA should be extraordinarily high. I mean, so I have pressure. Hope they don't give me any pressure for maintaining a good stats. There we go. We have more results coming in. And APA, no upset whatsoever. 3-0 commanding win over Noxu. They'll be facing Endgame. Who is streaming Endgame tonight? And it will be Fujit. Fujit will be streaming Group 1, and it will be following APA versus Endgame in the final. Rejects versus Pork is still going on. Nines versus Isra is also going on. Crowley against Ape still going on. Axe still playing against Cryo. Ecra 3-0 against Vale, so we are facing Ecra in the final, and that's going to be exciting stuff. And then we have Group 5. Raid 3-0 against Bart, and they'll be facing TKT in the final. No surprises there, despite what the seating is saying on the stream here. PWNZ and Bart will be fighting out in the 3rd place match. Okay, no upset so far. We all expect TKT, Raid, Ecra, Aqua, AP, and Kim to be in the final tonight. I think we will see if we will say about rejects, Ispra, Crowley, and Axe. That these are the four clans I would expect to be in the final. I think the likeliest upset would be could be, I don't know. I can't really say which bracket is going to end in upset. At least I don't see any of that being the case. So like, why not we continue with some random battles? FE4242 is next. I need to get that birthday bonus. And for those of you who will come at me for taking heat, and I'm sure Serenity will be coming at me for doing that, I need a platoon mate for a 402. So that platoon mate can spot tanks I can then flank from behind, and this is essentially the use of the hash. Otherwise, I don't have enough penetration. I can't rely on my teammates for good to get me the spots and flank from behind. Oh my god, maybe I have committed. Maybe not.
That one didn't go through. Enemy armor
Oh,
is hit.
that was bad.
We've damaged them. Got 'em. Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, we got it. Yep, we should be clearing this side very quickly, and this is good. Oh wow,
Enemy hit.
what is this CC doing here?
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, they are out. Oh, we lost the tanks near our spawn, but we have to fight hard then. Maybe we should go for the Forge then. That Forge is there. Maybe I could try going to the left side. I might be spotted already. Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, now I'm spotted. So it will not come as a surprise that I'll be coming from this area. But we also have the E5 somewhere, lurking somewhere. Oh no, the 60 TP might be in trouble.
Great shot.
I'm going to wait for the T1 LT to come. Good shot.
Enemy armor is hit.
Can drop the adrenaline.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yes. Oh, we lost the 60 TP, but I believe the 60 TP did a lot of damage there. So it's good. I think we have a solid hit point lead here. We just have to maintain that. We don't want to flop. We want to keep that up. Oh no, EVT, oh my god. Get into safety! We're coming, we are coming to help you. Just stay safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's that shot?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh no. E5 has shot, so I can just go in and
We've damaged them.
I don't know if I might.
Gotcha.
Nah, I think we're going to lose. I think it's too much for us to, you know. Don't know. I don't have confidence in this one.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh! Maybe I can get a couple of shots here. Oh my god. The entire team is going to rely on me for winning this. I am going to be absolutely nervous.
Enemy.
No! At least I did 5k. At least I did 5k. It was... I did 5k. I did everything I could to win this one, but I jinxed it. And with this jinx, I'm not going to get a mastery badge. But Morgan is punishing me for this. I'm so sorry, everyone. I tried my best. Maybe this is the punishment for me of me for not taking a hash. Because I don't think I've used the heat shells at all. Well, anyway, maybe we have more results coming in. The groups 3 and 4. Groups 3 and 4. No, groups 2 and 3 actually. Oh, rejects. Close one, close one. 3-2 against Pork. And INS made it really close too. But Israel is going to go through 3-2 against INS on the tiebreaker here. No surprises tonight. Crowley Axe are all going to the finals, although the margin is not big at all. Crowley 3-2 against Apes and Axe 3-1 against Crayon. So well done to these teams. And we can see, we will update the scoreboard. Oh, update the leaderboard, I mean. I'm going to remove the screen for now, because you all know the results going to... where is this? Can't find it. We'll have to put away like that. And this will update itself. So now with, I mean, no surprises. I'm going to show you the power rating as well, at how nice the seeding has been tonight, which is a bit of a coincidence. I don't think it's going to be as good in the next couple of days. I do foresee, like for example, TQT against one of these extremely strong clans. Like, I can see them playing against APA or Ecra currently see the first, so TQT, they might have they might have a good draw tonight, but I can't guarantee they will have the same draw in the next couple of Proof of Skill tournaments. But I pray for them. I hope they will get good seeding in the end. So I'm gonna go through APA endgame. Crowley and Acts, Ecra and Aqua, and finally we have TQT and Raid. Alrighty. So here is the leaderboard. I hope it shows up on the stream, and it does show up on the stream. Now we have 10 teams with the same number of cups, and they are APA, Aqua, Endgame, Ecra, Axe, Raid, Rejects, TQT, Isra, and Crowley. FaZe, Noxu, Pog, Bart, Vale, and Jones still in the top 16, and they have 9,802 cups. INS and PWNZ are not in the top 20 at the moment, but if they get the third place tonight, they could enter the top 20. And let's see if they will enter top 20 if they get the cups. So let me find PWNZ. Where are you? And also INS. And they will enter. They will enter the top 20 if they get third place. I'm going to go back to this leaderboard. And yes, so 10 teams, good start. I totally expect these 10 teams to be in top here in the top tonight. Let me show you I will show you the power rating. Where are you? Power rating. I'm going to put this up like this. Maybe I'll send to this one. And I will load the EU one. I mean, this is the power rating, and as you can see, the top 11 teams, 10 of them are in the final tonight. No surprises at all. This is before the battles of tonight, so this is going to change a lot. Jones will tumble down, I believe, but Crowley will gain some cups. We shall see the results. The final matchups are going to be extremely crucial. What else? FaZe, Noxu are not in the top 20 at the moment. I have included Noxu. So their results will be calibrated in. So for those of you from FaZe, Noxu, and Apes, if you are in the clan, send me your clan logo. I would highly appreciate. And also INS as well. PW instead. So yeah, no surprises here. Not a lot of surprises here. I think a couple of surprises for I and Immortals, but Immortals was against Veil. Either one of them have to crash out quarterfinal. It's just a terrible draw there. So yeah, good stuff. The top 8 fight is going to be lit AF. So we still have some time. Thank you for the fun, for the strong arms. And they apologized to me, so there is no need to apologize. It's just a game. We lost a match. We lost a fight. It's only one fight. It's not going to matter a lot for your lives. So don't be too apologetic about losing a battle. But we will try and get that birthday bonus again. With the FV4202.
Time to roll out. We ding them.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Get his forward. And try to spot again.
Penetration.
I wonder where the rest of the team is here. Not going to deal with that. I'm just going to be front line with the medium. Maybe I should not. The heavy tank is going to do that job for me. Going to flank. Link up with the T100 LT and let's go for the Conway. If T100 LT isn't getting shot by a lot of damage, we probably know the TDs are not near the enemy spawn, and these 3 tanks are likely isolated. Can I? Oh, did I not use HE there? Oh, how? That was low damage. Not low damage. Huh. My HE shell failing me. Back time. Oh god.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Hopefully I can. Oh my god. I am spotted. Oh, and a bounce. Yeah, it's going so well now. It's going well so far. Oh no, we lost a tank. We killed that.
We've damaged them.
No, you're not going to get for me. Oh, to wait a little bit actually.
Enemy armor is
That's
damaged.
max row. Yeah, that E100 a little bit confused. You can get that.
Penetration.
Someone can take that tank out. That's me.
Destroyed.
The 405 is definitely a nuisance.
Stuck here.
Hope I don't get another shot. Oh no.
We can't turn it.
No, I'm one shot.
Got him.
You're out.
Enemy armor is hit.
No, I can't HU the backside.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's a win. And that's a win. That's your only 2 watching. Nah. The stream's still going, so I know it's working for people. First class again, but doing not as much damage. Nice one. I'll take that. Where is the rest of the people? Where is the rest of you? Hi Cooper, how are you doing? Oh, by the way, if you have clan logo, send me clan logo. And also, nice one winning one battle against Aqua. That is a achievement, although my stream died because of your surf. I am so sorry, but maybe next time. And yeah, we're now going to Winter Marinovka. Maybe I should not go into this match because the next match is in 8 minutes, so I have to be quick here. I don't know. If I might have to yellow rush and die if it proves to be necessary. Hope I don't have to do that. I'm just not going to play it like a TD. Okay, that's going to be something I'm going to do here. That's going to put me back to the spawn, to the garage, like almost immediately. I don't want to mess up. Like that, I'm not spotted, so I can relocate, get a better position, and punish the mediums for life.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
Yes! Go for it! TP's are heavy. You're doomed. Ah, it was a miss, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. That was a terrible shot. Someone got it. I'm happy. Can I get you?
Enemy armor is
That was a little row. Move back. Corey's there. It's going so well. I almost got shot by a T% heavy actually.
crack
And I got shot by the Hori, but not the 268. Yes. Maybe I can do a shot here. And another for you. Fantastic. How are we doing for time? Huh? Not bad, not bad. We're getting the win here. Oh, what a bounce. Thank you for a bounce. You might have shot too early, to be honest with you. And the CP. Maybe I should do something like B. Or maybe not. Readying my Exi. Ah! Nah, that was bad. But we got a win! We got the win! And we're going to receive an invite very soon. And I will go back to the lounge so you don't see lineup. Which I will be ready. Very quickly. Take a light tank. And get the missions. And amazing. We're doing good. We're doing great. And I'll be ready. 4 minutes left to go, so people are still trickling in. Once again, Ecra versus Aqua. Ecra team is still really strong. Now that I know a lot of them here. But one of the names that a lot of you might not know how to pronounce, or you might not know who I'm talking about, will be the JLA player, also known as the Lavrushka. I believe it means rock. Please let me know if I got it wrong. I might have confused with the other names. But yeah, we have Yevgeny Flame Hogarden, which is a band, a beer brand, of course. Not sure if they will sue that player, but of course in Nostra. Ampy, and also Water in the mouse potentially. AQVA, we have Peter Platypus, also known as Zod in VK90. He is probably not calling, or maybe he is calling. But yes, but here I want to say thank you to everyone for sending me clan logos in time. I have the top 20. I have the top 20 of clan power rating with clan logos. Nice, dandy. I just need a couple of clan logos from other clans, and that's it. I might try to pester people, but what should I say? If I need another round. Aqua. Do I remember Compnik from somewhere? They were in the Ecra team. I'm just going to load the Blitz stars and check the history. And okay, they were Darkside. Darkside was not in APA. Someone must have lied to me. It was Kitsune. Kitsune, where are you now? You're still in APA, but you're not playing tonight. Or I will play tonight, I don't know. Well, I didn't see your name actually in your roster, so you're probably not playing tonight. So, Kopnik or Darkside is in Aqua team. And they have Uffen Judge as well. This is going to be a strong team. Ecra, they have Yevgeny. Flame is also a strong player. Previously from Pink team, if I remember correctly. they were in the pink team, but they joined Ecra in the winter season. And then we have Postropland, yes, that's how you pronounce that. Was in the pink team. I mean, the pink team, a lot of them have gone to Axe. Like 3, not 5, 4, 5 of them. So this is why I just assumed Axe is pink 2.0. Way to Success or Open Josh was in this team, and they actually lost a couple. Surprisingly, I think against Pog is due to internet issues. Not sure what happened to Rejects though. I think they lost convincingly there, if I remember correctly. But yeah, most of them have gone to Axe. And we are going to Winter Marinovka now, which is the map we just played. I don't know how much damage I did there, but it must have been some. We're now in we are now in Winter Marinovka, double 60 TP and IS7, double strip K, 200 LT, and double VK. What am I saying? Just only one VK there. AQVA, double MLE, double strip, triple strip K, 200 LT, and VK 19.001p. And Water is in the 200 LT, going to spot. But our attention is going to be with Way to Success or with Josh at the moment. Spotted MP and Skilloid. You might know Skilloid from Gucci Gan team on the CIS server. So I would say, please let me know if I'm wrong about this, but this is essentially Gucci Gan team with a Mercy logo slapped in a game. Please let me know if I'm wrong. I will gladly apologize if I got this wrong. But Water's going to get A. No, almost got A. Aqua just got there in time. Oh dear, can he run? Can he run away before Aqua's able to shut that down? No, I think Water's nowhere to go. Going to hide behind his speed and good stuff for Aqua. They essentially trapped Water, but that's based on KB. Way to Success going to get A. KB has to stay safe now. They don't want to drop more hit points. Ecra is going to send reinforcements for Water, but they sent too many tanks here. The F and also Way to Success would be in some sort of trouble. Water's now dead, and the F is terribly isolated. 3 tanks against 1, and Ecra is going to keep on pushing at this point. Hit points are in huge favor of Aqua unless Ecra is able to take out more tanks. Aqua is going to get the first one here. Post is not landing the shots. Aqua is taking control over the middle side. Skilloid is now down. KB is down. The F is very low in health. Cosa Nostra gets that tank out of the way. Good focus fire from Aqua. Ecra, a little bit of hesitation, but that's just minimal hesitation, and it is enough to cost them the game. And there is nothing you can do about that. It's just, I mean, these tiny mistakes, we are again splitting hairs. We're just splitting hairs at this point. It's just these tiny mistakes. These tiny mistakes are enough to cost you the games. Aqua, strong display, strong performance. Ecra, they tried again, like Jones. They tried really hard to shut down the isolated tanks of Aqua. Made a move almost instantly, but I would say Aqua just controlled the map a bit better. They assigned the numbers better than Ecra. And what can I say about this? Aqua 1-0. Oops, my game is lagging a bit again. My stream has crashed again. 2 tags 3 more than 2k for Ecra, but for Aqua 4 of them did more than 2k, and great positioning again, great movement. Nothing much to criticize, to be honest with you, except for the F losing a little bit too many hit points at the start. But again, we're just splitting hairs. There is no use to split too many hair, too many hairs. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, I mean, what can you say? Aqua just looks straight out to be contenders. Ecra, not a bad team up at all. They react pretty quickly. Just really those positioning, but just those the positioning that Aqua is doing is just a bit better. We're going to go back to Widdermanovka's second battle. Aqua triple Strift K, double Strift K, a 1-1B, a VK, an E5, a 6TP, a T100 LT. By way to success and Ecra, we are seeing triple Strift K, double VK, and a FV4202. And I'm very sure he's not going to take the take heat shells. He's going to take the hash shells. If he is able to use the hash shells effectively, this is going to give the FV4202 a lot of DPM, and we are going to be seeing whether he is successful in utilizing the potential DPM that the FV4202 has. Second battle. Waiting success following that Tangan in the T100 LT. Where is he going to go? Which position is he going to take to spot Ecra? It's going to go middle. He is going to try spot tanks going to BNC, but he isn't spotting all tanks at the moment. Good shot onto Yevgeny. That is not going to expose Ufbinjar's position because he's so far away from the rest of the team. But the F has been shot at by a little bit. Gets out safely. And Aqua, despite having an inherent hit point disadvantage, the trade is basically equal. But then, as I always say, when you have an inherent hit point disadvantage, you need to trade better than the other team, not equally, so that you can win. We will see if it's going to be the case for Aqua and Ecra. We have to make sure they are able to reduce the effectiveness of Aqua's DPM. The double Strift K is going to give them a lot of DPM. 1-1B also good DPM machine. 200 LT, alright. DPM. E5 good DPM too. The 6TP and the VK perhaps not. Oh wow. Well look what route Ufbinjar has taken here. Amazing routes. He has got up this hill, this mountain actually, to spot tanks. Oh my god. I am enough. This is amazing gameplay. This is going to give Aqua a lot of information. Ecra might be outspotted. Ecra, do they not want to do? I mean, these tanks, these ripgates are absolutely outspotted. Waiting success will know when Ecra pushes with the Shrift case. Ecra, they might have to change their plan. They might have to use plan B. Skilloid is going to A. Waiting success is like, I know what's going on. I'm going to get out of the way. And he's going to relocate and get into another position. Not a lot of movement so far. We are relying on Waiting success. He is a busy person. He is a hard-working player. And he knows what to do. Where is he going next? He is going for the northeastern corner. Then at least Aqua knows there is not a lot of action going on there. So they probably will guess most of the tanks are near A. And that will be my guess too. No pun intended. I know Cats 2 is from the Axe team. Sorry about that. It was a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Wait as it says, going up this ramp. But Shrift K is waiting patiently, but they're going to go out in the open if they manage to push. So, no, it's a stalemate situation, but you can sense that things could go awry very quickly. Things could descend into disarray, and we're going to be seeing a battle. We're going to be seeing a battle. We're going to be seeing a maelstrom, a fight that everyone will be excited about. 705 cap points for Aqua ready and Ecra They don't have a lot of time left. 5 cap points per 2 seconds to increase. Just only have a minute left to go before they absolutely have to push. But they are getting spotted when they're trying to make a move, and Aqua steadily and surely reducing the hit point pool disadvantage. And Aqua and Ecra still hasn't done much. One of the strip case has relocated. Maybe this is the Lavrushka. Lavrushka is going to go somewhere else. What is Ecra going to do? Are they going to get a cap at the very last moment? But C is well defended. B. If they get B, it's good, but it will take some time for them to overtake Aqua and cap points. If they need to get B, they have to get it quickly. But Aqua will know B will be a highly contested area, so it's going to get really exciting very soon. Pandemonium is what we're expecting anytime. MP and the BK dropping into B. Equa's trying to get B. Can they get B? Aqua is stealing with this move. KB has received a couple of hits. Aqua is going to rush into B. They're going to apply full force there. MB is not going to last for long. Down to 1 shot. And a lot of bounces for Ecra. Ecra not laying the shots. Ecra 975 cap points. If Ecra is unable to get a cap, it's all over for Ecra. And it's all over for Ecra. Aqua 1-0. 2-0. I don't know what happened with the clan logos. It's not learning. I'll check that out soon. Here we go. Well done to Aqua. Great job. I think a couple of bounces have not gone in the way of Ecra. Have those shots managed to penetrate and deal damage? It could have been a totally different situation, but alas, it's not to be expected. It's not. It is not. It is what it is. I don't know what's going on with bear with me on that. Oh, it's now showing up properly. I have no idea why the clan logos just suddenly do not cooperate. But yeah, it is loading. But it's going to show up correctly this time. So I apologize if it suddenly became Aqua, and Aqua suddenly became nobody. But in the next battle, you will see the right order. Remember, it's a best of 7. The final and the 3rd place match are all in a best of 7. So Aqua has to win at least 4 battles in order to win this fixture. As for Ecra, they are going to be on Dynasty's Prowess. Totally different map. It's a really flat map. So this is why we're seeing a lot more heavies and a lot more heavily armored tanks. Now Waster says even takes a Strife this time. Not even trying to take a T100 LT. They know this map is not favorable for mediums and lights. No one is taking that. Get ready. Yes, they got ready. Waster says, don't scare me here. You don't want to. You don't want to be the person. You don't want to do it wise. We're back. Ecra against Aqua. So red team from the north spawn going to A, and Aqua blue team south spawn going to C. Isn't it? It's and Ecra 6 tanks. Yevgeny is going to be a player that is going to have a lot of responsibility, but all 6 tanks going to A have been spotted. Shots onto the F. Just only 1 shot. Not entire team onto the F. It would have been fatal, but the trade's going to be even for now. Ecra's going to get A right at the beginning. This is going to give them a cap lead. But as we all know, Aqua is well equipped for this situation. They know what to do. Yevgeny will have lots of oh, this shot didn't register. And Kopnik didn't put a shot onto Yevgeny. Previously, they were teammates. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. They were teammates. Oh my god, they were teammates. Yeah, they were teammates. Flame receives a hit from General and puts a shot onto General. It's a trade. It's a trade. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, this is a bit of a rubbish commentary at the moment. B is going to be captured by Aqua. Will Zerd be able to get away with that? No! Reset shot from MP, and the return shot didn't hit anything. Oh, dodges a shell. Yevgeny tries to put a shell. Bounced. Peter's like, no, I'm not going to get that cap for now. But as we speak, Ecra has lost a couple hit points while defending. And this is going to be good news for Aqua. They really need that advantage to push through. And they keep on bleeding Ecra. If they continue this, they just have to coordinate a good push and that's it. They win. And Ecra, they have to stop bleeding. They have to start trading effectively. They're still losing hit points. Aqua in better positions at the moment. Oh, good shot onto Skilloy, but Skilloy returned fire. The hit point advantage. Look at the hit point advantage now. Over 3k for Aqua. Unless Aqua totally fails to communicate in the push. Unless that happens. I don't think that will happen. That would not be something Aqua will be happy about. They should be able to get this. Aqua. They're steadily pushing in. Ecra is in trouble. Ecra, KV and Wages had double VKs. They're trying to dissect Ecra. Yevgeny is now pretty low. Down to one shot, allowing Ghosty to get a tag up, but there was a miscommunication right there. KB should not have shot that shot. Aqua, oh, maybe a good move from Ecra. 4 vs 2. The F is now on fire, and I think this is an important fire. This immediately reduces the hit point disadvantage to less than 1k. Peter has to stay safe, has to at least give a tag. Skill is now down. We can see a 1 vs 1 happening here. 60 TP Copney against Water. Peter has to kill Poss. He can't bounce. He bounces! But Poss is being taken out by KB. Waiting success, 1 vs 2. Can he do it? Let's follow. Waiting success, 1 vs 2. Maybe even 1 vs 3. Good shot onto Flame. Receives a hit from Kosa. And he's going to get some reinforcements. Ghosty coming from behind. Has some nether shell to Flame. Can't bounce that shell. It's a kill. It's a kill. 2 vs 4 now. MP against 2 tanks. Kortnik getting C. Aqua, if they lose all the tanks here, they will still get a cat win. We don't want to see all 3 tanks of Aqua being taken out. But Aqua also gets another tank out of the equation. Aqua gets it. 1,000 cat points. 3-0. It is the case. Oh my god. Amazing stuff from Aqua. 3-0, decisive victory. I love how they keep bleeding Ecra without getting shots at in return. I think Ecra, I'm not sure about their positioning. Maybe someone that is a pro could tell me how they could do better with the positioning. They just keep on bleeding and bleeding until Aqua has a healthy lead with the hit points. Although Ecra made an important push to isolate the 2 tanks, and Peter did not finish a 1-shot target. But that doesn't hurt Aqua's chances in the end. Aqua just simply had too much of an advantage for Ecra to deal with. 3-0, and it's now or never for Ecra. They must win the next one. We're going to follow here. We're going to follow Ecra now taking triple VK, double Super Conqueror, double IS4 Aqua, quadruple VK, double Strip K, and a T110 E5. And this is the match. This is a match point for Aqua. If they win against Ecra 4-0, this is going to send a statement to all the EU teams competing this season. Aqua is serious. Is serious for the tournament. They want to win. And that's the question. Big advantage. Ecra. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose now. I hope they go all in. Double Super Conqueror will be a risky strategy. It's not built for this terrain. It's a tank that is good for how down. So I expect them to go for CN. This is where Aqua's going to go too. They're probably going to counter Ecra in their area, knowing that they could trade better than Ecra in all the games we've seen so far. And we can see another slow battle. I like how Aqua adapted both CIS strategies and EU strategies. It's like a combination of both, and Aqua has the fundamentals done nicely. Oh, Peter crosses and takes a hit from Ampy. He can put a return shot to Ampy. Yes, it's a low roller. That's because Peter takes the premium shell for that. And Ecra is getting really aggressive. I think Peter might be in trouble. Open charge in that Strip K. Oh, Peter, he needs support. He needs support. He is not going to survive. Aqua, they need to react immediately. He drops the reactive bomb, but it's not going to be enough. Ecra, great start. They're trying to take out Way to Success next. The Super Conqueror, I mean, the Furushka and Water is going to ignore Peter for a moment. They're looking for Way to Success. Amazing start for Ecra and Aqua. They need focus fire. They're going to lose another tank, which is Way to Success. And they lost KB as well. But this has gone from bad to worse for Aqua. Oh no. Hit points are in huge favor of Ecra at the moment. 6 versus 4. The effective DPM is going to be in huge favor of Ecra. Ecra cannot throw this one away. They surely has this one in the bag. Great push. Elephant on fire. Flame out of the fight. But the Ev is going to be kicked back to the garage. With MP and Water dealing with General 2 versus 1. Ghosty and Cosmic will be dealt with by the Larushka, Postrov, and also Scaloid. That means it's going to be 3-1 for Game on. Game on. Well done, Ecra. I know that they had this. They have this. They are a talented team. You don't want to underestimate their shot efficiency. If they aren't able to take out Peter and Way to Success that quickly early in the fight, who knows? It could have gone to Aqua again. But as for Aqua, I think the tanks they're taking are way too slow to deal with the push coming from Ecra. I mean, quadruple VKs. It's going to be very, very slow. There's no way you can deal. There's nothing much you could do to support the Way to Success and also Peter. I mean, Ecra does not hesitate for a single moment. This is the top 8 battles. I mean, you know how strong these clans are. If you dare to position yourself such that the team does not connect with one another well, the other team could punish you for that. Ecra does this exactly. Aqua may have to rework the tanks they take for this strategy because the VKs are not quick enough, I believe. Allow me to criticize this. I think it is down to those VKs. Essentially, just too slow to react to Ecra. They just had more mobility. But it's still one more to go for Aqua. Will we see a reverse sweep for Ecra? Ecra will feel very confident after the win here. We're now on to Normandy, or as I say, Normandy. A 180 degrees of difference. It's just a totally different map. It's a much more open map, a lot more undulated. This is why Iran's seeing a lot of 60 TPs and VKs. Aqua will be taking double Drift K, weighted success back in the T100 LT, triple T125 and IS4 as well. And Ecra, triple T125. Double T125 with VK, double Super Conqueror, and double 60 TP. We are back. Ecra versus Aqua. Normandy, Ecra from the south spawn, and Aqua from the north spawn. Let's go up high and see where they are going. I will follow weighted success for a moment. Let me follow him for now. Weighted success is going to quickly capture D. And he will be soon be supported by 4 tanks capturing D. There is no use to send 5 tanks in to capture a base because the maximum number of tanks you could put in a cap to get the maximum speed of capture is 3. That sounds a bit clunky, but yes. An extra 4th tank will not speed up capturing bases. I think this is something a lot of teams know already. So this is a position that a lot of clans love to take to reset A, and you will soon find out why. Because Flame is going to go A, and KB will wake up and reset A. Look at this. Boom! That's how you reset A and not get a shot in return. They know their stuff. They know their stuff. Flame now cannot get A, and he will take 2 shots for trying to go for that. Oh, that was a terrible miss from KB though. Flame will take a hit. No big deal. They still have the hit point advantage. Still early days. But it's a full cap map. The reason why I say it's the reason I say it's no cap is because if you get a cap, you only get 3 cap points of increase, and that's not enough to get to 1,000 cap points when all 7 minutes are used. You can do the maths. The maths are mathing. Aqua will not win by 1,000 cap points unless they capture our base or they kill a couple of tanks. C is captured, and KB is trying to shoot the bush here, which is they're guessing someone's there to reset A, but no one's there. Look at weighted success. Oh, sneaky. He's trying to enjoy himself on the beach, but his exact motive is to sneak up from behind and, you know, what he's going to do. We'll follow him for now. He's going to sneak up from behind and shoot from behind. Look at this. Lavrushka is spotted. Weighted success, good some ladder shot. Good shot there. Lavrushka will be like, what? What is Ecra going to do? Good shot onto Posturov. Ecra might be forced to make a push. And Aqua once again bleeding a lot better than Ecra. And Lavrushka is trying to force matters in his own hands. It's going to be a time to rush the first. And the rest of Ecra's team has followed through. Skilloid with almost full HP is going to rush onto Ghosty. It all depends on focus fire now. Ecra does not have the hit point advantage. They need to rely on their focus fire to win this one. Lavrushka down to a 2-shot or even 1-shot. He's not going to last for long. Posturov is not going to last for long either as well. Ecra, they have to get Ghosty out of the way. Lavrushka is dead. And the Posturov is going to go down as well. If they can't get 1 tank immediately, they also lost Yevgeny. They lost 3 tanks already. They only managed to kill Ghosty now. 4 versus 6. It's a bit too much for Ecra to handle. MP has to kill General. He needs to land that shot. Oh, he's not the one killing General. He's going to put a shot onto Elephant. Big HE shell onto Elephant. Flame is down. Water's going to go down. Cortlic's going to get the shell in. Good shot. Elephant down to 1 shot. but I don't think it's going to be enough for Ecra. They were too slow in taking out the tanks near D. And Aqua seems to be a lot better with the shot efficiency and on focus fire. I love what Wade has done here. Coming up from behind, forcing a push from Ecra, because if Ecra does not push, Ecra will be shot from be pincered essentially. So amazing stuff from Aqua and Ecra. I think they're still warming up. The last battle was really good, capitalizing on Aqua's drawback with their tank lineup, but this time Aqua, I think Normandy is good back for them. They make sure Ecra is going to pay for their position. They love what we have seen tonight. 4-1 for Ecra. Great start. Not a lot to criticize here. They should be going away. They should be going away with a group win. Happily. No, you're not seeing me looking at Kopnik stats of Blitz stars. We'll look at the results of other groups. APA. People think that it's going to be Endgame and Aqua in the grand final this season. Think again. APA 4-1 against Endgame. This is going to send the sort of a clear message they're coming to defend their title. APA 4-1 against Endgame, and FaZe 4-0 against Notsu. Great job. And then Group 2 we have Rejects 4-0 against Isra. This is a decisive victory for Rejects. Pog 4-1 against INS. So this is a big margin. INS went really close to Isra,